Months-long battle for Jackson County homeowners is now playing out in court.
And it is stirring up emotions, no doubt, as homeowners prepare to pay their tax bill in less than 2 weeks.
The emotions all came back of it, and even just thinking about it right now, you know, there's just so much left unknown, and it's just playing with people's lives, and it's just not fair.
Well, today, Missouri's Attorney General announced plans to file a lawsuit against Jackson County. Andrew Bailey claims the assessment process failed to comply with the law in several ways, including notifying property owners of increases, physical inspection of properties, and concerns over the parcel-by-parcel review. Bailey's office wants an order that would void any increase in assessed value of implicated properties and to prevent from collecting property tax based on an increased value.
So this comes the same day the Missouri Supreme Court dismissed a class action lawsuit that was filed by property owners, siding with the county that homeowners failed to exhaust all available remedies before filing their lawsuit.
KSHB 41's Alyssa Jackson following up with the firm and a homeowner involved in this lawsuit. She joins us now live in the studio.
Yeah, Alyssa, sounds like we're going to be hearing a lot more in the coming weeks, even after the Supreme Court's decision.
Absolutely. There's still a long way to go, especially with the Attorney General's lawsuit. I circled back with a homeowner who actually blamed Jackson County's assessment process for losing out on a buyer for a property. Her voice was actually prominent in that class action lawsuit against Jackson County, and she said she hopes it's loud enough for other property owners who need answers too. There could be a couple 100,000 Jackson County property owners who have a different story to tell about this year's assessment process.
You know, there's just so much left unknown, and it's just playing with people's lives, and it's just not fair.
You may remember Kimberly Ivany, who told us in July her assessment went up by 37.5%. She says her only notice was a potential buyer pulling out of purchasing her home.
It hit me hard financially. The whole process of trying to sell the house hit me hard financially. Gave me a lot of anxiety. Like, there was a lot that went along with it. So when I found out about the Jackson County assessment piece of it, it was just like the camel, or the straw that broke the camel's back.
Attorneys hoped her voice could lead to a win for property owners.
When the lawyer reached out to me and said, hey, we're filing this class action lawsuit, I saw you on the news, you and another plaintiff would be the key litigants in this case.
Those attorneys with Humphrey, Farrington, and McLean spent a lot of time to make their case.
Hundreds of hours, probably thousands of hours.
Representing plaintiffs in a class action lawsuit that the Supreme Court ultimately ruled against.
What we asked the Supreme Court to do was very difficult. And despite the fact that we have courts of law, they are also political animals. And I think that the daunting task of invalidating all of Jackson County's assessment and all the ramifications of that was too big a hill for the Supreme Court to climb.
Still climbing her own hill is Ivany, who got an offer on her home for much less than expected. And still, she waits for a decision on her appeal.
There's people, their lives are at stake here. What happens to someone who can't pay that tax bill?
Nonetheless, there is a way for taxpayers to still find relief. It will be harder, but we are prepared to help them do it.
That help he's referring to will make for a busy holiday at their firm. They're helping people file their claims with the state tax commission, and that deadline is coming up December 31st. They want people to know that taxes are still due, pay them, but they should be paid under protest. Kevin.